All right.
Hi guys,
Wait,
it's me. It's the
should I turn my
Javi
fan
VA.
off? Is that like distracting?
It's not coming
I
through
mean,
like at all.
It's not coming through.
Yeah, I think you've got crisp on or something, and it's not coming through a lick.
There's
at
no
all.
way it can be any worse than what I just did.
Yeah, for real. Especially since
I do have
Was it just like fart or something?
No.
yeah.
Also,
shit
I'll do it
was-
again just for you.
Speaking of DBA, is there a One Piece A? Because I'm not trying to
No.
watch.
Someone has to have made a One Piece abridged, but it probably hasn't gone on long enough to cover like
Probably not
more
the-
than anything.
Yeah.
Like, they probably
Probably
got to
not
the end
quality of DBA.
No, definitely
too.
not. They probably got to the end of like fucking Barity and were like, "This isn't getting any views, and One Piece sucks."
Although
I give up.
Netflix
And
is
One
making
Piece
Netflix is making like the One Piece, right? That's just like
Yeah.
the
The
animated.
live action one?
No. Like they're releasing a animated One
Anime?
Piece.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know
a,
they're
it's like a
re-
new
they're kinda
anime, but they're just
redoing-
readapting it.
Yeah,
but they're gonna
readapting
make it a
old
lot
One
shorter.
Piece, but with
I kinda rock
pacing
with
as a
that.
factor.
Yeah.
So you don't have to watch Buggy and the other
Yeah.
East Blue morons bumble around for way too long before anything happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Which,
it was
if they do that and catch up to One Piece before One Piece ends, I'm totally gonna watch it.
There's no way they catch up before One Piece ends. One Piece is ending in the next like probably 2 or 3 years. The manga.
That's what they say, but
That's
so
what they
the
say.
manga isn't even over yet.
Yeah, now I'm talking about the manga. Oda plans to end it relatively soon, and like the main villain appeared in the manga finally, like I don't know, like 10 chapters ago.
they're gonna get to the One Piece, and it's
And
gonna
low-key, she's
the
got some
ending,
more.
manga.
the ending slide's gonna be like, but have you heard about the Two Piece?
The 2 piece.
The 2-piece chicken McNugget.
Preferred by some people. I prefer the 1 piece swimsuit, but 2 pieces are fine, I guess.
Yeah.
There's just something
Depends on the One
peaceful
Piece.
about a One Piece.
There is. Just tasteful.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it can be
We watched-
decidedly untasteful if you do it right, and
It
then
can.
it's sublime.
Yeah.
And they got the like the high leg.
Hi,
I
Karasu.
watched the first season of Tales from the Abyss.
Are we live?
Yes,
We
we
are
are.
live.
We are,
Dude,
we
I
are
was
live.
about
We
to
just
say
got
some
our first
heinous things.
Inorganic
Some
viewer though.
I
don't
watched
give
the
a fuck.
first season of Tale of Abyss, and I was like, "Oh, this looks like a cutesy anime," and then it got dark.
That's every show on the Dicer.
It was not a cutesy anime.
No, it was not.
It was not indeed.
It was at that moment he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, what the?
Hey, Pal World is finally coming out January 9th. What?
They beat
Oh,
the suit.
It might be out of early access.
Nintendo's Ninja Lawyers. must have-
Yes, it is leaving early
gotten scared
access
off.
July 10th, 2026.
Incredible.
So if you love slavery, play Pal World.
Today's topic:
That
slavery.
world. I don't know what I just changed, but all of a
My
sudden my
favorite
mic is
Martin Cabello
screwy.
video.
It doesn't sound any different.
Oh wait, everybody
If
can
you
hear.
love if you love chicken fighting, then
If you
If
love
you're a
cock
big
fights-
fan of, if you're a
And
big
I'm not
fan
talking
of
about chickens.
Atlanta Falcons, Eagles player, and occasionally on the Pittsburgh Steelers, Michael Vick, you will be a big fan of our hit game, Pow World.
If you're a big fan of how New York was after the Knicks won,
Wait a second.
You might be the target demographic for Pow.
I
did
like-
you guys see that Elmo's
There's no
head was on a
pals.
pike?
I did because Elmo tweeted out that Elmo hoped that everybody had fun, and everybody in New York was like, "Elmo, you're from Sesame Street. What are you doing, dog?"
And then
You-
for
you
the for the World Cup, Elmo posted a video with a Team USA jersey on and went, I want everyone to have fun. But Team
But I want the
USA,
USA to win.
I want the USA to win. Let's not make this a thing.
Good to know
Dude, I
Elmo's a
just
fucking
found
patriot.
I just found a letter on my desk that my girlfriend had written me, and I don't know how long this has been here. It's like so
All right,
sweet.
Aw.
Mr. Flexaholic.
Read it out
Your
loud.
girlfriend out here.
Mr.
Your girlfriend
I got
out here
a
writing
girlfriend.
stationery and shit. Not only do you have a girlfriend, but she's the kind of cool girlfriend who writes letters and stuff. Kill
yeah,
yourself.
I can
Dude, I'm out
beat
here.
this.
I'm out
Give
here
me just a
smiling and
second.
shit.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be smiling and shit. Yeah, that's hella cute. Kill yourself. What is the Dwinkler portfolio? What am I looking at?
Hold up, let me get it. I haven't actually
Is this
beaten
your
the
new-
game yet.
Is this your new like background?
Yeah.
What's that?
This is my version of
You are
putting on
poor
Subway
and
Surfers.
bold. Get to work.
Okay. Wait. I have a flex to flex on Caleb. 1 letter from Tren. 2 letters from Tren. 3
I
letters
didn't
from
know it was
Tren.
a competition
4,
now.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, wait, this
8,
game looks sick,
motherfucker.
Anson.
How long have you
Oh.
guys been dating?
Since like September. Yeah, September 28th.
Ooh,
It's not about the number of letters. It's about the quality of the prose within.
did she make you
Well, I
a?
have to read the letters to know if they're good.
Did she make you a slide deck though?
No, but she made me a dice tray.
That's sick.
You guys are both disgustingly gay and need to be killed. Out here doing the girlfriend Olympics during stream. Yeah, screw cockfighting. You guys are on to girlfriend fighting.
We're on to tit fighting.
It only
different
works
genitals.
because that's an actual bird.
All right.
That is the thing. If you look at like a catalog of like bird names, half of them are just like what
Very
if we named it
sexual.
tits.
No, literally, dude. It's crazy.
So anyways, hi guys, I'm the Chappy VA. Welcome to the newest episode of Hounds of the Almighty, episode 2. A rock.
Y'all ever
in
look at a
hard
George
place.
O'Keefe painting and sort of feel some kind of way?
Not really, no.
Sorry, chaps. I thought I just put our stream back to what it's supposed to be. Stop all this introduction shit. Like, we gotta talk about real matters.
Davis, I'm gonna pass it on over to you as DM.
Hi, I'm the DM for new campaign, Hounds of the Almighty. This is episode 2. The first thing we're gonna do once the allotted silly time ends is everyone is going to actually say what their character looks like. Because
Yeah,
that
we
is
never
notably,
did that.
Everyone was such eager beavers to do fun roleplay that we just sort of hand waved that. So now everyone will get to know what your sexy men look like. And probably the sexiest one's gonna be the gnome because everyone knows gnomes just have it like that.
Anson, I hate to say how much this is working on me.
No,
Like I am so locked in on watching you slide around as this bald guy. This is incredible content.
Hey, is
this
Steven?
is how we.
Are Steven and Ian both out?
No, Steven's here.
Steven's
right
here,
here.
but yeah,
Steven has
Steven
just been
is-
silent. He's in the
he's-
Discord.
He's
I
stewing
forgot
in his
that, yeah.
feelings right now.
But Ian's out.
He's probably
Yeah.
he's probably getting entranced by this fucking bald man surfing game. This is like CS:GO surf physics. This is fire.
Heck yeah.
Steven, you can't respond.
Can we make an
to-
image to put in Ian's spot?
And we need like a
I was-
placeholder picture of it's
so
like
I have
where we
some
put
really
for
good
fraudulent
pictures.
bums.
I have some really good pictures of Ian on my phone, but I don't.
Can we
have
put that
any on
one
my
placeholder
computer.
picture that we used of Anson for like years?
Oh my god, yes, please. Please.
Do that, or can we dig up the picture of that Anson sent of him crying from that one time we just
Oh,
were laughing
yeah.
a lot? That became an emote
that's,
on your. That picture is tough.
I think we just. Is it still an emote?
Yeah.
Yeah. POV,
So
you're me after Scotland loses.
Oh my god.
And I actually
That
vibe
is
with the
sad.
Scottish fans a whole bunch.
I loved the pro-Japanese propaganda of the Japanese fans, quote unquote, cleaning up after their team lost. And then you had a bunch of Japanese women,
the parks.
housewives in the comments going, fucking, my husband doesn't ever pick up around the house.
Let's see.
Candy, I'm like honestly not throwing shade.
No,
Like
we're
seeing the Boston
genuinely
or
feel sad for you.
seeing Boston like experience the Scottish fans have been like, it's been really cool.
Is that
And also,
Scotland's?
like-
Is it Scotland's second loss or no?
Okay, that
I
one
wanna
might have
say
been
they
shade.
tied the first game.
Ooh, tough.
I would like to
Why you
say
go?
that I have loved watching the German guy experience Georgia for the first time.
Freddie,
Freddie?
Yeah.
God bless Freddie.
God bless. Bro.
dude, him tripping about Gainesville was so funny. Just being like,
Tripping
Gainesville's so nice.
No, this is the most
fuck is
excited
that
anyone
image?
has ever been about Gainesville.
Gainesville.
Steven, what was that image? Was that me?
German sees
Potentially.
civilization for the first time.
German sees Gainesville. He also
Listen, I
was
already
like,
had to
he also was
shave,
like,
okay?
I'm home, and posted a picture in Helen.
Helen, yeah, Helen is very Germanic.
No, there's like a German
Totally
town
shocked
in
to find
Helen.
it as well.
Helen is the German town. This is the whole
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole town is like Bavarian themed.
Yeah, it's
For
very
those that are not
Bavarian
familiar
there.
with Helen, Georgia.
Helen, Georgia, world famous because of.
I loved when he said he was in the Holy Lands and it was a Taco Bell, and it wasn't even one of the Taco Bells that's been like renovated. It was like a really shitty Taco Bell.
It was like a Taco Bell Long John Silver's hybrid.
Candy is trying
Yeah.
so hard to soft launch Iron Brew to the Americans. We're not drinking that shit.
What's Iron
Yeah,
Brew?
man.
What is it?
It's like a Scottish like
drink.
soda thing. It's like an orange
Yeah.
beverage kind of.
Oh.
Well, it's visually orange. I think
It's one of
Candy
those
will get
things
mad
that
if I say
like
it
no
tastes
one
orange.
outside of Scotland thinks tastes good. It's like Vegemite for Scotland.
But everyone in Scotland seems obsessed with it. So you know,
Yeah.
maybe it's something.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm good. Listen,
They
It's
do
like
have it at
Beverly,
some
the
stores in the
Coke
U.S.
flavor.
You can get it.
listen, if there's one thing that I can't stand, it's people being intolerant of other people's cultures and the French. Which doesn't have much
That was canned. That was canned.
which doesn't have much to do with this conversation, but I don't trust the Scottishes
The
taste
Scottish
when
is.
the Scots taste when haggis exists. That just
I don't trust those things' taste.
I don't trust it.
I don't know.
Um,
Rocky Mountain oysters are an American creation, and that's
Hey,
like
testicles
that's
taste great.
What?
Yeah.
what Frenchman had to pay
You're
to say
talking to
that.
the you're talking to the wrong people if you want to slander Coke, dude. Most of us are like from the Atlanta area, so.
Yeah, this is
Wait,
the fucking
she's
hometown
Scottish.
Coke.
It's probably not common knowledge, but Coke was invented.
Coke
in
is from Atlanta?
This is
Coke's from Atlanta.
our. This is the citadel of Coke.
You got to
Yeah.
be from above
We're Coke's from.
above North Carolina to like root for Pepsi legitimately,
I actually
do.
prefer Pepsi.
and that's why you're a filthy Yank.
You have like you
I
have a
am.
Southern accent and everything.
Out
You're,
of everybody
I just gotta say,
here,
people are always like, "Oh,
You're a
Pepsi
Yank.
wins in blind taste test. Pepsi wins in blind taste test."
it wins in one sip blind taste test because it's sweeter.
Exactly. Dude, I've had a blind taste test and was immediately like, "This is garbage. This is Pepsi, and this is Coke." Like, it's not even hard. The only thing, have you ever tasted Diet Pepsi? That is the most
It's
disgusting thing in the
awful.
face.
I
this
have.
planet.
It's
real
so
quick,
rank.
real quick, guys.
is
I feel like
rank.
Every
we
diet thing is
have to
gross.
address an elephant in the room. Candy, the only reason we bully you so much is because you make it so entertaining.
Yeah, you give great
Um,
responses. So thanks for being
Also,
so eminently
Thanks for being
bullyable.
thanks for being
If we
one of
if we
our
could give
content.
like if we could give an award for like chatter of the year, it would go to
Yeah.
Karasu and
Maybe,
Candy
yeah.
tied.
Look,
sharing the-
genuinely,
Also-
sharing the
we
medal.
we do love having you in the stream, but you just
We
give
do, we
such
do.
good.
You just give great reactions. So if you just
Exactly.
go, just never give up. All right, just keep taking it.
Mm.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind, I think LaCroix is good. That's how bad Diet Pepsi is. I have
think-
low
I
No
standards.
way
think-
you're gonna
Listen.
slander your own beverage just to dunk on
I
Diet Pepsi.
respect it. I
Listen,
respect
That's
it.
good.
Listen,
That's good
listen.
hustle right there.
I don't think that means what you think it means because I mean that just means your taste is bad.
About drinks.
Yeah, should we trust
I
your
mean,
opinion
I'm
now?
gonna sit here and be an advocate for Dr. Pepper, Cheerwine,
Ooh,
and
Guess
Red
we
I
got
don't
Rock
like
Cheer
cheer
wine.
wine, but I can respect cheer wine as a
I'll
good
rock with
beverage.
cheer wine.
got some
if
vanilla
you're,
Coke. That's the best.
it's definitely
Coke.
more of a sipper.
I was
I
walking
like
around
Dr.
downtown.
Dr. Pepper cream soda fucks hard.
Dr.
There's
Pepper cream
nothing
soda
better than
slaps.
sweet tea. As long as we can just agree with that.
Sweet
it's
tea
alright.
is some fire. I actually don't like my sweet tea that sweet though. Like
I
if I
don't
need to
either.
still be able to taste the tea.
Then y'all must be
I
the
I
Yanks.
unfortunately might be more in favor of
I'm
hot
not a-
tea than sweet tea these days. Like
You get me
the
hot
sugar
tea,
content
I-
in my area is just.
I hate hot beverages. I'm not gonna lie. Like I only drink iced coffee. I only drink like iced tea. I do not drink hot beverages.
I drink.
And see, I will drink hot beverages every single day of the week.
You're at a very Chinese point in your
Here's
life,
a
huh?
good one.
Well,
Some may say.
You're gonna drink hot apple water next and talk about how it helps your skin.
Yeah.
All right.
Does it help your skin? I'll try it.
Also, I feel like it's
so the Chinese say.
it's like sinful to say this in Georgia, but
Ah.
I swear, sweet tea just gets a little too sweet sometimes.
Yeah, you're just
Sometimes
wrong.
you
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta
you gotta
go like
yank,
half
but
half.
us true Southerners, Anson and I agree with you. But you can put too much sugar in sweet tea, and then it's not good.
I agree.
I'm about
I
to go
agree.
get some weapons. Granted, the only
All right,
one...
how about you go get yourself a
Also-
Pepsi,
All right,
bitch?
I feel like Davis, me and you can't say we're true Southerners when Steven's here, dude. You're from Milton.
Yeah, we're true Southerners because we're rooting for the right Coke. Like, we're rooting for the right soda company. Like,
all right.
where I'm from, you don't even, when you go to order a soft drink at a restaurant, one of the default things you can say is a Coke. And you could mean any soda, because Coke is the default.
No,
Alright.
no, okay, not in Atlanta. You
Ladies-
can go to Tennessee and
ladies
do
and
that, but in
gentlemen.
Georgia, Coke means Coke, and if you bring out some other crap after someone says Coke, we will kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen, silly
Well, no,
time
this
is
when they say-
officially over.
What kind of Coke do you want? You go, I'd like a Sprite, please.
Thank you all for your silly contributions. Hi guys, I'm the Chappy VA, and I'm gonna pass it on over to our DM, Davis.
Hi, welcome back to episode 2 of Hounds of the Almighty. You'll notice we're missing a certain Ian, and we have a certain bald man gameplay on stream, so that kind of sets the
Yeah.
tone for the kind of session we're about to have. For a nice little recap of the first session, we found our 6 new intrepid adventurers hanging out in a tavern, trying to discuss ways to quickly make a good amount of gold so that they could afford tickets on these ships that are rapidly leaving port in a town called Avermore. They're leaving town because a big old empire is about to come absorb their town, and they don't really want to be a part of that. So, last episode, they killed some goblins in vicious fashion, like genuinely kind of cruel. So bad, I felt bad for goblins. Kind
Ooh,
of murder.
I want
but-
to interrupt really quick. If you want to feel bad for goblins, I just started reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. You should go read the first.
Will it make
bit
me
of
feel
that.
more bad for goblins, or will it make me hate goblins? Like, will they do some heinous shit?
It's
like some
it's
Goblin
kind
Slayer
of,
episode
It's a little
1
bit of
kinda
both.
shit. Uh-huh.
It's a little bit.
I
got-
just started book 4 of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Not to promote a book series that we're not affiliated with, but it's an incredible series. And I'm in book 4, and it's been like 3 weeks since I started book 1, just to give a testament to how fast I'm moving through these. They're great.
Dude,
Shout
I'm
out
literally just doing the online
Caleb
meta
for
right
gifting
now.
a sub, and it goes to Pool Boy.
I'm just doing the meta right now for like my demographic. I'm finishing Red Rising, the series right now, and I have like a Dungeon Crawler Carl on my bookshelf for the next one.
Just
So,
lining them up.
Yeah.
You are the target
just
demographic,
is the meta of books right now.
the book meta. But okay, to finish my recap that was so rudely interrupted, they murdered goblins, saved the daughter of the local duke, brought her home, and made a pretty tidy sum of gold. Now they're all kind of cleaning up and enjoying a nice feast at his big old mahogany dining table before heading down to the docks, presumably, to see if they can catch a ship.
Were we
And
going
we,
over there tonight, or are we taking a long rest
I
this
think
evening?
we were planning on long resting first and then going.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't have water ready for.
For the
water
drink
review.
water, that's fair. I actually prepared some specifically because I got yelled at the last time because I had a Coke on my desk instead. So this time I do have water to remain hydrated.
Perhaps just
yeah.
in case the word of the girl's kidnapping got to the docks and they scurried off, maybe we should go there before we rest.
We could always long rest on the. We could always take a rest on the ship, I suppose.
Well, it certainly wouldn't be as comfortable as the wonderful silk sheets and feather pillows I have in my rooms, but I understand if you gentlemen are in a hurry. Dock isn't too far from here. It's just out towards the cliffs. There's some stone steps carved into the side. You walk on down, you should see some ships from the top even before you go down if they're still there.
Also, where did Vizarak go?
He was drunk in his room. I'll grab him before.
Yes,
we
I
go.
believe he also may have been suffering something similar to what his brother was suffering when you guys first arrived. His
The bubble
stomach
guts.
might not. Yes, the bubble guts.
Mm.
His stomach does not seem to be agreeing with something he ate. Did
It
you perhaps
is.
eat some of those goblins or something?
I didn't, but some of it may have gotten in my mouth. I really just believe this
Oh.
is a common thing that plagues us of the Goliath race. People call it IBS. So,
Oh.
That's my
Claudius, are you and your brethren affected by this also, or is it just something that my brother and I are prone to get?
I am not particularly plagued by irritable comestibles of the goblin variety. I don't make it a habit to consume goblins as a species and a habit, but as of right now, I am unaffected.
All right. Well, I'm glad.
Were we
that
gonna describe our characters?
Yes.
We said we were gonna do
Let's
that, and then we
go.
just didn't.
Let's go around the table. Who all is sitting at this table? Who all is enjoying this little bit of feast before they either head to the docks or head to bed?
Well, first and best, is
It's done.
sitting at the head of the table
Is Donald first and best?
I'm glad everyone likes Donald. Donald's goated.
I also love Donald, but I have to do this in character.
Well, you're not talking in character right now, so you
you're right.
didn't have to.
First and best is so
Why are you talking in the third person?
I'd like to stab.
I'm sorry.
Sitting at the head of the table is Lucerian. He's got big hawk wings, and he's got like a kind of a fuckboy haircut, dirty blonde. What'd you say, Davis?
Just keep talking, please.
No, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Didn't say anything.
No,
I,
thought you
didn't,
said
I
something.
mouthed something.
What'd you mouth?
You know, you said hawk.
Anyways, he I gotta like recollect myself. His eyes are like golden. And yeah, he's kind of jacked, and that's Lucerian.
But so he has wings?
Yeah, he's an Aasimar.
I didn't know they had wings.
Yeah,
They're not functional, but
they're not functional. Actually,
purely for aesthetic purposes.
yeah.
Vestigial limbs, indeed.
He's never had to use them before, so that's like the only muscle. There's not many good exercises for wings.
He
They
thinks
don't make
flying's
wing
kind
day.
of gay, so he's sort of like, I'll just walk.
He
Did
thinks
they,
that it gives him an unnecessary edge in combat, so in order
He
to
thinks
make it
fair.
exactly as fair as
He
possible.
edges in combat.
Yeah, he
Okay.
edges in combat.
That's
Okay.
That's useful to know.
Also, when you said
Keeps
F-boy
your
haircut,
your
are you talking
adrenaline.
about like Faerunian F-boy haircut or like
There's he
modern
broccoli
day?
cutting. Is he broccoli cutting?
Hey, Rooney, he's got like his hair is medium length or short medium, goes down to like his temple, and it's all swooped over on one side.
He's got.
Oh, so not a middle part. He's got like the K-pop.
No.
K-pop haircut.
He's got like the
kind of
K-pop.
K-pop, and
He is kind of K-pop,
Yeah.
and that's Lucerian.
So which K-pop archetype does he fall into? Is he like the twink or like the older brother, like
is he the rapper? Is he
the rapper? The maknae?
I don't watch K-pop. Okay, I don't know.
how many times did you watch K-pop Demon Hunters?
Only 3 times. That's different.
Mm.
If anyone wants to know what he looks like, there's an image of him in
Is-
media share.
Is he golden colored?
Gonna be golden.
Well, thank you guys for having me. This will be my final bedroom stream. I sit on a booth. I catch shit. I don't sit on a booth. I catch shit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, man.
You're gonna hate a certain joke I have lined up. If you guys go into one of the shops later.
I can't believe you just made him in a D&D or Baldur's Gate. I was expecting like fan art,
Oh, yeah.
and it was just a Baldur's Gate screenshot.
Hey, you work with what you got.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's good idea. Good idea. I might have to do that.
Karasu, if you want to post it, by all means, go for it.
I guess sitting to the side is Donald. He is a gnome wizard, and he is wearing kind of some dark breeches, kind of a gray coat, slouch hat. He's kind of a slender build, with kind of like a sandy brown hair.
Mhm.
and wearing a set of spectacles and kind of a kerchief around his neck, and all kind of not brightly colored. Um, and it looks like it used to be some finer set of clothes that has seen a fair amount of road travel.
Mhm.
Um, it looks like he's maybe been on the road for a while, uh, and but came from means that he is not in that same state now.
Mhm. Well said. All right. Who up next? There is no order. You will volunteer, or I will call you out.
So dead in the middle of the table is Adrian, who he is a high elf.
Like on the
You
table?
know, no, like
Dead?
like middle of
What
one of the
happened?
sides.
He's got an
Middle of
apple in
one of
his
the
mouth.
sides.
They served him up.
So he's tan for a high elf, which means he's kind of like goldy a little bit, greeny goldy.
Daddy gold.
Yeah, but he's got whitish hair that's like kind of swept back, shoulder length ish. Has mild sun damage on the skin. He's still very attractive for normal standards, but like average looking high elf. 6'5", like 200 pounds. He's got like sailor attire on. Normally he has a jacket, but right now he's shed the jacket. It's on him, or I guess like long coat. It's on the coat rack or whatever. So he just sort of has a like sailing shirt, like one of those like white like
Really?
think Pirates of the Caribbean, like white
Yeah.
ones with like loose sleeves, like the
Oh, a
strings in the
poet
middle.
shirt.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
poet
yeah,
shirt,
yeah.
billowy sleeves, maybe a little. I don't know if elves even have chest hair. I feel like they're just. I feel like they're all so unhairy.
Yeah, so he doesn't have like any weapons on him. He has like a spot he could put a knife in his belt, but he just has like a little pouch on the side that just holds his orb. He's got an old orb pouch in the belt, orb holster.
You know, classic orb bag.
Classic orb holster.
Hmm.
He'd be
You
up
keep
at
your
night
orb.
pondering his orb, So that's oh, and let me roll a d10 real quick.
Oh yeah, let me get some.
Oh
Is
yeah,
this
yeah.
Is
let
it with
me see
advantage
some-
because he's a high elf or no?
Look, these are mainly for my own fun. Your character is as attractive as you made them during character creation, but this is just what did you roll?
Okay. He rolled a 1.
Okay, he's really hot, but he's got like horrible sun damage. No, I'm kidding. This is mainly for fun. The D12 roll is the only one that's canon.
So in my head, he looks kind of rugged
Oh, the
because he's
D12
just been
one's
at sea
the
all
only
the
one
time.
that's
He's
canon?
gotten in some skirmishes, has some scars. So I think since he's a high elf, he's still attractive for normal standards. But like
Totally.
high elves would think he's like
Yeah,
not
high elves are
attractive.
so prim and proper that he hasn't been doing his skincare routine, and thus he is in fact like a 3. But
Yeah.
to the
And
normal
then of
peoples of
course,
this world.
the roll that matters is an 11.
Jesus Christ!
Holy smokes. Holy
Wow.
smokes.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
He walks like it's heavy.
Well, you got that
Has-
kind of
Has to
jaunty
get
pirate
have
walk.
to get them custom tailored ones.
That's why he's always wearing baggy pants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. I'm
Can't let
gonna-
people catch an imprint, man.
I'll roll a d10, but I'm not rolling a d12.
You're just scared you won't roll high.
Oh, it's alright. It can't be worse than that.
What did you roll like a 1 for your attractiveness?
I rolled a 2.
Well, don't worry. This isn't actually canon. It's all in good fun.
Alright. So next to him is going to be Pariah. Pariah is a Goliath of a Goliath. He's a solid 6'8", 340 pounds. He's got kind of that slate gray skin, with a sort of like a dusty blue undertone. He's young, so I mean he's 21. He's recently an adult in their land and their heritage and their whatever the correct word for that is. He's got brown eyes and he is completely bald by choice. He shaved it, unlike me. And he's got a goatee. And I didn't realize this, but with the picture, I was kind of envisioning what he looked like in my head. I didn't realize it until I just thought of it about 45 seconds ago. He looks just like my high school baseball coach. So if anybody would like me to show you what he looks like, I will see if I can find a picture, or you can Google him. He's the first one if you look up Chris Jenkins baseball coach.
Headcanon, he looks like my high school baseball coach.
So that kind
That's
of
incredible.
I didn't really put
Does
that
that count
together
as
until just
doxing?
now. Nah,
That's a
you can-
low-key doxing.
He's in the,
He's a public figure.
yeah, he's a public figure. He's in the news. I put him in the newspapers so many times for good things.
I put him in the newspapers.
But so as far as what he's wearing now, he's changed into some sort of just traveling gear, some nice clothes. But one of the big thing that he does, he's like an amateur leather worker, not really great at it, but good enough to make do. And so since he carries polearms, glaives, spears typically, he has taken traditional leather armor and he has cut it off of his right side to give him more mobility around his shoulder, and he's reinforced it along his left arm, kind of to look like a shield, not to act as a shield for the plus bonus or anything, but sort of just to make it
Just
look
for the
badass in
sheer
my head.
fucking drip of it. And the
Yeah.
drip is real. I'm envisioning it and he sounds cool as hell. I love
Yeah.
asymmetry in armor.
Yeah, and if you see Chris Jenkins, he's a man that looks like he could kill you. He's a Goliath. He looks badass, and I kind of now I'm really happy that this is. It's coming together in my head. I like it. Okay, guys, that's it. All right, that's Pariah.
Look up this guy.
And last,
What's his brother
but-
look like?
We'll wait for him to describe it. He's
Okay,
small,
yeah.
But
Cool.
Yeah.
Last but certainly not least at this table sits Cletus. Do I have his last name? I have his last name. Cletus McWallace. And imagine like Robert Redford, but like 30 years younger and with just a massive beard. Just big old bushy.
Grizzly Adams style beard.
Say that name one more time.
Like you probably don't even know who Grizzly Adams is.
I don't, unfortunately.
Is that a member of the Adams family?
The Life and
No,
Times of
I'm-
Grizzly Adams from 1974.
I'm going for like slightly less hairy bomber, but like 6'5" and no beer gut. And to back this up, we're gonna go ahead and roll for what's going on. All right, rolling a d10 for just standard. Ooh, the red hair really doesn't do him any favors. He rolled a 1.
Soulless.
However, he rolled an 11 on the D12.
Alright!
So he knows what he's about. He walks with a certain swagger.
Man,
Yeah.
Wait,
Thank
dude.
God
So we
we're
have
not
2
going by
people
the
in the
D10.
party who are a 111 combo.
2 111s is a pretty mathematically improbable outcome, but
We
I
get a
don't doubt it
111
very
high
much.
elf and a 111 Goliath.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Listen,
but
I got a 6 on my D12.
Nice and normal. Normal.
Yeah.
nice and normal.
You know,
Not too
maybe
big,
I
not
should
too
just
small.
like throw out the whole he still looks attractive thing and just be like, he's got a silver tongue, so people like him, but like he looks like a used car salesman.
Yeah, no, yeah, maybe
A little Jimmy
I would-
McGill in high elf form would be
Ooh,
kind of
Yes,
tough.
Jimmy Miguel High Elf.
I am gonna change that. Imagine instead of like Robert Redford with a cool beard, the actor that plays Maddie in the show Ted, that
Oh,
guy
yeah!
but just like really tall.
You gotta do the voice. You gotta do the voice. You gotta do the voice.
He already has
It's time
such a
to
good
change
voice for this
accents.
character. He has such a good voice for this character.
That's Boston. Yeah, that's Boston. I'm not gonna step on his toes.
No! What the fuck? Yeah, no, go ahead. You're good.
I also
Yeah,
I can't do it. I'm more inclined to be able to do the southern accent.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
but that's my character.
Mm-hmm. And this is contextually explained by their host Duke Oscar. He's kind of taking in all of the adventures in front of him, and he comments, "What a motley crew you all are! I mean, 3 Goliaths. I scarcely see a Goliath every 10 years usually, and now 3 of them are in my dining room at the same time. What curious fortune! I know you 2 are related, right? But you over there, the beard. I assume you're not with them, right?
No, sir. I'm not affiliated with them as brothers per se. However, I I do hold to some tribal instincts when it comes to looking out for those that look like me.
I'm
I
sure
do
you
my
can.
best to do right by all people, though.
Of course, of course.
I'm sure you can imagine the circumstances in the kingdom and how that might affect Goliath culture. You might say.
Yes, if I recall correctly, most Goliaths hail from Sigdale, which is quite far west of here, which is probably why we don't get that many out here. I figured
There's the
most Goliaths who would want to leave would have gone to the hinterlands, but if you're willing to make the journey, I'm certainly glad to have you all. If you all hadn't come, who knows what might have become of my daughter.
yes.
And we are glad to be here.
But as you were saying, Donald,
Yeah, it's yeah, the there's circumstances in the kingdoms that some people and cultures might not find so agreeable. That kind of drives people to the edges of society, you might say.
yes, I certainly understand that. My father hailed from the kingdom, and I haven't lived there myself, but obviously I've met plenty of people from it, and I'm not particularly eager should their scouts come out this way. My business partner Fontaine is very eager to see their arrival and, constantly promises me that this will be a great opportunity for all of us to enrich ourselves and get access to all manner of new goods and such. But it's just, there's something about Avermore now that I adore. Everyone here truly feels connected. They rely on each other, and I worry that will change once there's this higher power ruling over everyone.
Commodity is
Yeah.
rarely worth giving up community.
Well said,
Spoken like a true
my
businessman.
tall friend.
Can I ask what business you and your friend you mentioned are in together?
Well, as for our relationship, Fontaine is, he operates a mine down in a city south of here. City's not the right term, it's a town. The town of Kadolka. It's, harvests a lot of iron. I own a stake in that business, as do a couple of other nobles in this area, and every now and again I get a payout for my part of ownership.
Now, this might be a conspiracy theory of sorts, but well, it is a conspiracy theory of sorts. Does Fontaine, if he's, very keen on merging with the country of the Almighty, kingdom of the Almighty, and you're not, do you think he could have maybe been trying to get your daughter for leverage? If he's down in the mines, he's probably come across the War Master.
I mean, I I'm not going to deny that it's even a possibility, but I would not put something like that past Fontaine. Fontaine and I have our disagreements, but he's not the kind of ruffian who would dare attack my family. He's
Now,
just a fellow businessman. We have our
I'm-
disagreements, but they've been entirely respectful.
Okay, well, forgive me for being presumptuous. I'm not sure how things work out here, but where I hail from, there are all sorts of snakes that will take any kind of underhanded tactic to get what they want. So,
No, I don't worry about it. I know you meant no insult by it, and honestly, I appreciate you kind of bringing that to my attention. I never even really considered it. Fontaine and I, we've been in business together for over a decade, but I think it's important to keep your wits about you. As you said, there are some people out there who are willing to do just about anything to enrich themselves.
indeed.
I'll leave it as beware moralizing do-gooders.
Ain't that the truth? Sometimes people who claim to have the best intentions are merely using them as a guise to advance their own aims. I mean, I've certainly had people accuse me of not steering Aramore right. I've made my mistakes, but I believe I tried to enrich this community and make it a welcoming place where anyone can find a home. I don't know.
Can I ask
commend you.
DM a question?
Sure.
So, Duke, is he under a king, or is that just a generic title?
And this place is just a generic title. He's just the local wealthiest person who, presumably, he was a duke, or his family was dukes in the Holy Kingdom, and they sort of just have maintained that title as they've transitioned out of the kingdom. So he's sort of just finances a lot of the stuff that goes on in this town. Like most of the businesses have had loans from him.
So Evermore is just
yeah.
basically a sovereign like city state.
Yes, it's its
moment.
own
Gotcha.
independent location.
Yeah, the
Not
title
sure
is
how
kind
long
of
though.
stuck.
It's interesting that all of you seem to have such poor opinions of the Empire. My time in Farron was simply delightful.
Well, you don't exactly have our complexion or stature, as it were.
I suppose you are right. I am better than you. Thank you for saying it because I didn't want to be rude, but
And of course, this isn't to impose the idea that the kingdom is a terrible place or anything. It's just that the people who tend to come out to Avamore are usually ones who want to get away from kind of that hustle and bustle. They prefer it quieter, more local, kind of a tighter knit community than I imagine most of the big cities in the Holy Kingdom can really afford to be.
listen, I meant no offense by that.
Of course not.
I agree that personally I think that the kingdom could use much better leadership.
No, the kingdom
here's
has
hoping
its
it will get
strengths. Don't get me wrong. I'm not entirely anti the kingdom, but I simply think any large governmental shift should be taken with extreme caution.
That is
Donald's
true.
being quiet over there, but he has a slight snarl on his face.
Is everything okay, Donald?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Is anything at the table not to your liking? I can have my chef whip up something if more to your taste if you prefer.
Mm, no, the selection is fine. It's just some of the topics of conversation has soured my stomach a little bit.
Donald's
Oh.
what we call a libertarian.
Is Donald what you call a libertarian?
Well, hey, you'll find out.
Well, my apologies for proliferating this points of pedantic conversation, my small friend. I shall speak no more of it.
Yes, and my
It's-
apologies as well.
And
Nah,
don't take.
it's fine. I just had some recent experiences that I'm working on rectifying right now.
Well, then we'll steer the conversation elsewhere. We should be celebrating tonight. You gentlemen have done me a service that I can truly never repay. And of course, to that end, my house is yours as long as you would see fit. And I will do anything in my power to help you all out. So
I'll
Just-
raise a toast to the health and prosperity of both you and your family and your community. And
thank you very much.
I certainly hope the best for you.
And yeah, he puts on a soft smile, raises his drink. Man, I'm intrigued. Even I don't really know exactly.
Yeah, that
what's
was
going
great.
on. You know, some good
Well,
stuff.
I might run to the docks and see if I can figure out the schedule of the ship, and if it's not, if it hasn't left yet and we have till the morning, then staying the night would be excellent if you'll have us.
Indeed,
Oh,
it
of
would.
I was about
yes.
to suggest the very same thing.
Yes, I have plenty of guest rooms. So if you find that you either don't wish to leave yet or you are unable to leave, please feel free to come back. I can have rooms set up for you.
Indeed. Thank you.
Not a problem.
So with that, Adrian will start gathering his things to walk out, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Would you?
Cornwall, ready the guest rooms, please. Yes, sir.
I'll go with Adrian to, make sure that nothing ill becomes of the party member.
But of course.
Not
Alright,
out of
so-
care, but he might make an adequate meat shield at a later time.
That's true.
Um,
Everyone has their needs. I will wait till he gets back to describe anything that happens with his character, so we'll
So all of you are from the other cities then, I suppose?
My brother and I don't exactly have a home. So
I
I don't know
see.
if we can really claim to be from anywhere at this time.
Yeah, I understand your people are kind of I wouldn't say nomadic, but kind of lives and thrives in remote regions.
My people.
Yes.
Um, I mean, I would say that our families have a quite impressive population in the county of Balthazar. Um, but maybe if you go further to the north, but the family from which I descended from, they were more stationary. They had built a home. Um, I'm sorry. It's just not really a topic I'm really fond of speaking on.
I,
I apologize.
It seems
yeah.
that that sentiment is rampant around this party.
Yeah. Seems,
It may
It's
seem.
not necessarily that I am opposed to speaking of my origins, but rather I am unaware of my origins. You see, I just woke up one day outside of the city, aware of two things. My name was Cletus McWallace, chief of my family. That I didn't know where my family was. That's three things, by the way. And that the kingdom had taken my lands. And so I seek my memories, and I seek revenge on those that took what once was mine.
Do you
Well,
also? This is.
I think I'm self-aggrandizing in my voice. I need to lower it again.
I think you're doing a bang up job.
I'm having fun. Well, since we're all sharing our backstories, my origins were not of humble. It was an immaculate birth. Some might even call me the second coming. But
An immaculate birth.
yeah.
I recognize that phrase. Are you?
His mother was a whore. That's what it means.
No. Rather the opposite. This boy is the product of a kind of a miraculous phenomenon. Every few decades, the kind of clerical families in the city of Farron will undertake a ritual, and one of their women will be gifted with the child of the Almighty.
Interesting.
These are the God-sired.
Also, Luxarian, just so we're clear, I just jest. I don't think your mother's a whore.
Oh
It's really
no,
big.
it's completely fine. I get it. Not all of our mothers can stay in the wild and simply fuck whatever comes along like yours.
Oh, you gentlemen jest so much. Please, let's.
Mm.
I'm sure he meant nothing by it. Any more wine, anyone?
Yeah,
No, I'll
so
take some more. I'm having a great time.
So
Miss Cornwall,
you're
please
from,
top him up.
So you're from Farron, huh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. As am I. So
Interesting.
were you cloistered in the
Not not quite. I was quite further up the upper class ladder.
Mm.
Though I do respect a man who was within the city of the cloth.
Yeah.
I don't know why I never heard of you though. I feel as though I should have. As someone as talented at battle as you.
Forgive me. Which city?
I
City of the
wouldn't
Cloth?
so much
Farron.
Farron. Okay.
Also, that Davis, was that name okay? It just sounded.
Yes.
It sounded cool. Okay.
It was good. It was good. Loki was like, "Damn, that's some good stuff right there." When you said it.
I dabbled in the upper echelons of the government of Farron.
Mhm.
I'm a young man here, and so I was
As a monk?
apprenticed with a influential personage in the city.
Interesting.
But the s- ah, the son of a bitch got himself killed.
Really?
That-
Would I know about this, Davis?
Roll a history check.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, you definitely have heard news of sort of a The circumstances have been kept very hush hush, which is interesting because normally your family has pretty immaculate access to information, like even stuff that a lot of people on the street wouldn't be able to just read in a newspaper. Your family tends to catch wind of kind of the truth behind all of it.
Yeah.
But this has remained really sort of obscure. This wizard just gone.
Interesting. I've
He was
heard
quite
of
prodigious too.
I've heard
Yeah.
of his. Would I know his name?
Do you have a name for him, Chris? Wicked. What
Um,
is this brother's name, if you have
I'm
one? If you don't, we can work.
I'm not sure I'm going to reveal that. Just
Yeah.
that I was apprenticed to him,
Mhm.
learning
Yeah.
my skills
be.
as much as I could while being kind of a envoy
Mhm.
in his governmental affairs. So there were people that knew my face and
Mhm.
name,
Inter- i-
and I thought it might be better if I didn't stick around.
That's very fair.
You
May
wouldn't
I
want
express
any
my?
unfortunate assumptions swirling around you. I understand.
Of course, yes. May I offer my deepest condolences?
Oh, no condolences. He was a butthole.
I
I was
wanna make it very clear. Similarly to Strock, right now Danielle is the only one that Lucerian respects.
He was a butthole.
I mean, skilled and very good and an excellent teacher when he decided to teach. I was more so left up
Mhm.
to my own ends, uh, cramming and borrowing books so I could study
Mm.
and learn my craft.
My apologies. If you ever find yourself back in the city, I'm sure my family could help you out with better resources.
Yeah, it may be a little while before I get back there. I got uh, some resources I need to gather on my own before making a return there, so to speak.
Yes, taking a
Fair
leave of
enough.
absence can be great for your studies. I hear the Fahrenheit academic world is insanely competitive.
Oh, it is. If I hadn't had the family that I had, I never would have gotten into the schools I
And
did.
yeah, and
No shame in that.
very closely guarded, I might say. Yeah.
Yes, a bit
Uh,
insular, not super open to outward intrusion.
and the training just gets so dull. I mean, that's why I left Baron. It simply got too bored winning all the time.
So you came out here seeking a more
A proper
enriching
challenge, yes.
Well, I hope you were able to find it in rescuing my daughter, and if not, then I'm sure it will find you. These lands are quite wild at points.
Well, I look forward to the battle.
All right, so you guys were gonna depart.
Yeah, I was
How's
gonna
that?
say,
Okay, let me
I
do
was
that.
Yeah, let's get
Now
on out of
I
here.
have to go to the bathroom. Pack your things, motherfuckers. You better be ready to leave when I'm back.
Pariah, did you already share your backstory?
There's not really much of a backstory, but yes,
Okay.
yeah. Um,
Yeah, refugee.
pretty much refugee is about all that Pariah and Vizorak are willing to share.
Adrian, have you gathered your things in order to leave?
Uh, indeed. I don't have much on me at the moment, but what I
Wonderful.
do have is ready.
I feel that conversation on the way should be stimulating with a person of your stature.
Indeed. What do you wish to talk about?
Oh, we shall talk about anything we feel as we go.
Sounds like a date.
You're from Farron, indeed.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
I had some time in Farron. As you know, I think I've mentioned, I was a merchant originally. I sailed along the Calvin River, so
Not a
crossed
good
into
one,
Farron.
obviously.
well, that's up for debate, but we'll see.
Gentlemen, if we are to be discussing topics of conversation, I have a question of the of a formula of a would you rather that you might find titillating. If you were to soil yourself, wouldst thou be of the inclination to stomp upon your own droppings, or would you grasp them in the hand and remove them? And Cletus looks around very smugly as if he knows the right answer and everybody else knows the wrong answer.
Cletus, Cletus, did you soil yourself?
Oscar like chokes on his wine, like he was mid.
God, please tell me someone has prestidigitation.
Let me
Please tell me
roll-
someone
let
has
me roll a,
prestidigitation.
Let me roll it. What check? What check would this be? This would be survival at this point, I think.
Cletus, I must tell you, I know prestidigitation. I can
That's
remove.
Unsoil yourself.
wait.
I can
What? The
unsoil
three?
yourself.
No, I rolled a natural 20, so I have not soiled myself.
Soil him, buddy. Soil him.
No, this was just this was purely a hypothetical. Get to know you type of question.
I think I'm above this question, and Lucerian's going to stand and walk towards the door.
That's exactly like a stomper to say.
What manner
And
of
Duke Oscar looks over and says, I mean, surely the best answer would just be to scoop it. Stomping would just make a horrifically unnecessary mess.
And Cletus is like nodding with the recognition of a fellow semi-intellectual.
Why does this?
Intelligence is my dump stat, so like I've gotta be dumb at some point, and I want to convey that.
This is the best way to be dumb ever.
Yeah.
Why does this feel like the fucking Toto question from Jujutsu Kaisen?
It does. What kind of woman are you into versus would you grab it or would you stomp it?
That's so funny.
Real talk though,
Alright.
I'd stomp it.
What are you like? Is this what are you talking about? Like waffle stomping in the
Yeah.
shower? Like,
Everybody
you're a
knows you
waffle
shake-
stomper. You're a fucking savage. Your people were
everybody
Neanderthals.
Everybody knows you should shake the leg.
All right. We've
Personally, I would just magic it out of existence.
Well, here's the deal. With the answers to that question filing in, I have packed all my belongings, and I'm now ready to go.
All right, and scene.
I hope we can make. If I do not see you all again, I hope I can make more pleasant conversation with the next group of adventurers who comes
Is-
into my abode.
Is the
I
daughter
can
still in
almost
the
just-
ring?
Yes, she is. She went up to her room for a bit, but she has come down to like get some food because it's been a while since she ate because she was kidnapped by goblins.
Yeah. All right. So as we're leaving,
Why not just
the
eat the
thing I've been
goblins?
whittling, I want to go and just set it down next to her plate before we leave.
And she kind of looks at it for a moment, studies it, picks it up, and like really holds it up close so she can get a good look. Wow, when did you have time to carve this? We've barely been back a few hours.
It's just a skill I've sort of picked up. Anytime I try to, or I find a child in danger, I try to find something to remind them of home and just give them comfort. And since I'm normally in a rush, it's sort of a skill I've managed to perfect, or at least the speed of which I've perfected. Because if you look at it, I mean, it's above average. It's okay, but
Did you
Is it-
It's very
is
impressive.
it a
handiwork.
chibi keychain of her?
no, it is a, it is a
In a
peacock.
jar.
No, it is a peacock.
Yes,
Fuck
the,
you,
the,
Davis.
the house crest of Oscar's family has like a peacock as their kind of familial
Mhm.
symbol. So he whittled one.
As everyone starts to sort of file out, Lucerian looks at Pariah and goes, do you make a habit of finding children in danger?
I make a habit of saving children in danger and killing the threats that are before them.
I think you and I will get along quite well.
And she like cups it in her hands
agree.
longingly and looks up at you. Thank you. I mean, I already owe you my life, but I'll treasure this forever.
I
5
just
cents.
put my head on her head and say, "You owe us nothing," and then just turn and leave.
Pretty oriful, I can't lie. All right, so you gentlemen have now all departed good old Duke Oscar's manor You're back out on the streets of Avermore, and he lives pretty close to the sea. He's kind of up on a hill, so it's pretty quick for you to get back into town a bit and then head towards the coast or the cliff face, where you can then descend these big stone steps. But the moment you can see the ocean and see the docks down below, there is only one ship left, and it does not look like a cargo ship that carries goods. It looks like a kind of a passenger craft, maybe a pleasure craft of some kind, and it's completely unmanned. You see kind of it's pretty high up from where you are, so you can't quite make out everything, but you can make out one figure sitting on one of the like posts that's nailed down that holds the dock up in the water. He's sitting on it and just staring out at the water. And he's like one of maybe 5 people on the docks right now. Everyone else is sort of idling about with no ships around.
I hope Adrian secured passage for us.
Well, so is Adrian kind of you and Adrian are kind of ahead of the party, right? Lucerian, you might be down there already.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You all are standing with this guy. The other people are sort of just sailors idling about, realizing they couldn't make a ship. But this guy on the stump, as soon as you're down there, he's holding this big jug of presumably alcohol because he is drunk as hell. And he's like, "Oh, hey, more guys who came just a little too late. Well, just like me, you guys got the short end of the stick, so I hope you like it here."
Would you say that alcohol is a poison?
You could argue that, but if
Hmm.
you're going to attempt to cure the poison in him with lay on hands, I'm gonna say that spells like that require a certain level of consent, and he will refuse to be cured of alcohol right now.
Ah, damn, I was gonna use intimidation and make sure that he was.
If you want to do it intimidatingly, you
sober.
can like roll a check to bypass his
Yeah,
willingness to
yeah.
be drunk. If you
I
want.
want to do that. What?
Okay.
What
Tell
check I
me,
roll?
while he's doing that, I'm gonna be like, tell me, do you know who the captain of this vessel is?
You better believe I do. That's Fontaine's stupid personal yacht. And he friggin' it has a magic anchor on it, and you can't even raise it unless you know the friggin' words of power. Believe me, I would have sailed off on it the moment I knew that things had hit the fan like this. But it's too late now. That stupid jerk. By the way, I'm Isaac. I'm the quartermaster of this dock. And you know, Fontaine, the sly dog, told me, nobody's actually gonna leave tonight. He said, "Oh no, of course not, Isaac. Nobody's leaving tonight. They're just trying to get you to lower the price to dock your ships here." And what do you know? They're all friggin' gone in like an hour.
Can you tell me where Fontaine is?
I think he's probably down in Kadolka. He has a vacation house up on the cliff. I don't think he's there, but you might find like he's got like a secretary there.
You talked to him today, and he's already in Kadolka?
No, I talked to him like a week ago, and I said, "Hey, everybody's getting kind of surly at the dock. They keep talking about the kingdom guys and how they don't want to get taxed." And he said, "Oh, no, don't worry about it." I worried about it, and he friggin' convinced me not to. So I'm stuck here.
If we can get this Fontaine fellow to raise the anchor, or even learn of the password, the power word, can you sail this ship?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, obviously I need to sober up, but I could maybe do that.
Where did you say he was?
He's down in Kadolka. He runs that town.
Interesting. How far away is that from here?
That's probably like a 6 hour walk, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
Be sober when we return.
if the
Okay.
Duke was business partners with Fontaine, maybe we could convince him to gain us passage on the ship.
He said that this was Fontaine's personal vessel. Only Fontaine would know the password to it.
And
But
Fontaine's
yes, I'm saying
frickin'-
maybe the Duke could give us some leverage to use against Fontaine, or with Fontaine.
We have all the leverage we need.
That fair enough.
Yeah, mess him up. You want to know one way you can really get back at him? That vacation house of his, he's got a safe in it. I think he keeps bragging about this cool dagger he found. If I weren't so drunk, I'd go up there and steal it right now. But I'd probably get caught, and then I'd be like even more fucked than I already am.
I mean, are there any other ticketed passengers that are in town right now?
Hella fine though. Most people, it wasn't really a ticket situation. You kind of just sallied up the gold and got on somebody's like merchant like cargo vessel, and you were down in like the bilge, just kind of stowaway for, a pretty unreasonable amount of money.
Well then, shall we go to Godolka then?
It appears
Indeed.
that is where our quest would lead us.
First, would you be willing to promise me you will not get on this vessel before we return? We'll make it worth your while if we do.
Buddy, if by some magical fucking chance a siren whispers the words of power to Fontaine's ship in my ear, I'm sailing it the fuck out of here right now, even if I'm too drunk and I hit a rock and die.
But as of right now, you are unaware of
That's-
the words of power.
Yeah, so that's not gonna happen. If you bring them, I'll sail the ship for you.
Can I do my intimidation thing now?
Sure.
You'd be willing to
Okay.
make a binding pledge?
No,
Alright,
I just
I'm
said I
using
would.
but
What is-
what should I use for my check dates?
It could be
Dungeon
Arcana,
boy.
it could be religion. So this is the part where you're kind of using your holy power to kind of push past the alcohol and like remove it from his system. And then if you pass that, the intimidation check is going to be
21.
ridiculously low DC. Yeah, that's great. That you're able to completely neutralize all of the alcohol in his system instantly. Like you place your hand on him, his liver detoxifies.
The way I do it, I grab his shirt, and when I pull him forward, he's like suddenly sober. And if that situation were to happen, you will wait on this, or you will face the full wrath of me, Lucerian, the next legend.
All right, roll intimidation. I'm gonna. The DC is not very high.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, all right. You certainly friggin' beat it. Yeah, all right. Jeez. Okay. I gotta drink more now. Fuck. Heart's about to
No,
break
you
in my
won't.
chest.
You need to be sober when we return. Isn't that right, friend?
Look, all right. You got my word. Even if I somehow knew the words, I wouldn't sail this stupid ship out of here. But look, what are you planning on doing to get the words of power? Fontaine is not exactly a nice guy, and I really doubt he's gonna part with him.
Well, you see,
We can be pretty persuasive.
Precisely. Well said.
You two look like, I don't know, maybe the adventuring sort or whatever. If I'm telling you for your own good, if you're planning on like trying to make him tell you, he runs that whole town. They've got like 30 guards. You won't even get close to him.
Right,
Listen, I own a highly successful merchant company out of Callus. I have business with him.
Then what the hell
We'll
are you
get
doing
it in.
here?
I owe a debt. I must pay it off.
Not to
Why don't
mention,
you just sell your
Maybe like that.
business?
Not that kind of debt.
Ah,
not to mention the fact that 30 guards is completely unfair to them.
I like your confidence, man. Just you didn't hear any of this from me, all right? I've been
course
stone
not.
sober on this dock the whole time, just waiting for my business partner to come back.
Stone
Alright,
cold
shall we?
sober.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, are we on our way?
Yeah.
Um,
Lucerian grabs the jug from him on the way by. He really likes this alcohol stuff.
I'm gonna take a moment to put my gear and weapons back on before we leave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll also do that. I forgot.
Yeah, I kind of
that was
assumed
the
you guys
thing.
re-equipped yourselves because you didn't even know maybe if you might be boarding the ship now. So I assumed
Hey.
you gathered all of your stuff.
Yeah, I gathered it.
Adrian has shed his leather armor and is now just constantly reapplying mage armor.
he just like touches himself every like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and not
Well,
it lasts for, like-
not in the 12 years old kind of way.
Sounds
no.
like me at 13. Am I right, guys?
right?
It lasts 8. It lasts for 8 hours, so he just does it like.
Yeah, every 8 hours sounds like me at 23. Am I right?
At 23? Sounds like me in 8th grade.
Rookie numbers, we gotta get those up. But yeah, you guys are on the port if you want. You can head back up the stone steps and potentially make for Kadolka. Though at this point there isn't too much time pressure, so if you want, you could rest up before leaving and maybe stock up on stuff in town. There's some shops and such.
And they're open.
Unfortunately, I had a career-ending injury in the Jerkmate finals.
Is there
Oh,
any
no.
is there any anywhere I think I could maybe find like a wand?
He's got to find a way to touch himself every 8 hours.
Shadow Wizard Money King.
One of those vibrating ones, huh? You're a
Yeah.
freak, you know that.
Gosh.
This is fun. I like D&D.
D&D is so fun. You get to
Actually,
pretend to be
scratch
wizards
that.
and pretend to have sex.
Adrian thinks he does not have the funds right now, so he's gonna. And we'll just keep going.
Yeah, so as you're kind of contemplating the idea of purchasing a wand, you notice that there's kind of 3 main shops in town that seem like they'd sell goods of use to an adventurer. First is kind of a trinkets and general goods store called Orton's Curios. You kind of heard rumors in town that it has sort of everything, but like all of it is kind of junk. But if you dig through the junk, you might find something cool, so who knows?
Okay.
Then there's the Roaring Furnace, which is the kind of the blacksmith of the town. You know that there's kind of a young Goliath woman there who's kind of been apprenticing under this old dwarf. And she's been like modifying people's weapons. And then there is Lazuli's Tinctures and Salves, which is an apothecary shop. So you might be able to grab potions and other stuff like that there.
Dude,
Do they have
I
a
am for
sibling
sure
named
walking into the
Lapis?
thrift shop, no question. Would you guys mind if I stop in here real quick? I just want to do a check if they have something
course.
interesting.
Honestly,
I need to.
I'd like to
I need
go
to go
with
to.
you.
I'd like to go to the blacksmith.
Okay, if you want, we can split the party for a bit. First, we will head to the little trinket shop, and so you all, whoever wishes to, heads inside Orton's Curios, and you immediately, you know the smell that hits your nose. It's not like a bad smell, but like you go into an antique shop, it has that scent. It smells like
Everything's
old stuff in here. Yeah, kind of a little mildewy, but just like everything in here is old as fuck. And it is packed. Like, there's barely any space to walk because there's so many shelves just carrying, like, shelf upon shelf of all manner of trinkets, the stupid little ships and bottles, weird little baubles and, like, totems crafted from bone and shit. Like, there's, like, so much weird junk in here, and it's so hard to tell what of it could be, like, useful and what of it is just, like, something this dude found. And standing behind, like, the counter is this slightly rotund, kind of middle-aged looking guy, bit of a cheesy goatee on his face. He's sort of fiddling with one of the trinkets in his hands, and he looks up and goes, "Oh, hey, well, welcome in. Welcome to Orton's Curios. We got a little bit of everything. Feel free to dig around. If you have any questions, I can tell you about any of the stuff in here. Everything's got a story, this is all, cool personal items that I feel have a lot of value. And if you want, like, normal shit, I got, like, rope and stuff back here."
Do you have anything that would suit a mage? Any magical items? Perhaps a wand or something of that nature?
A mage, huh? And he starts, like, throwing stuff over his shoulder, looking for interesting items.
I'd like to think that at some point he throws like a legendary item over it. Like there's just the hand of Vecna goes over his shoulder.
Yeah, like the hand and eye of
Yeah.
Vecna definitely fly over his shoulder at one point. He's like, "It's garbage. This is Halloween store stuff."
Or perhaps anything for a merchant, something that could help
Ooh, a
with
merchant.
persuasion or deception, anything like that.
Dude, I got just the thing for you. And he grabs this big cloak, and it's kind of dusty, so he like turns and shakes it off, and then turns it back like, look. He's like, this right here is cloak of billowing, and he puts it on and like, ties it around his neck. He goes, behold, and then the cloak starts to blow behind him like there's wind, and it kind of has some aura. You don't know if it does anything, but this is a vaguely magical item because there's no wind in here, but it's billowing. He's like, pretty cool, right? You could use this if you're like selling something to somebody, and they're gonna think this dude is really, really hot and really, really cool. And so I want to pay whatever the heck he says the price is without, haggling or anything. Like, I'm gonna take it.
You know, I can say I've actually traded some cloaks of billowing in my day. I think I might pass on this item this time. Do you have anything else?
Oh, sure, yeah, of course. We got all kinds of stuff in here, and he just keeps chucking stuff over his shoulder.
The Vorpal sword goes over his
Yeah.
shoulder.
Stabs the Bandersnatch or whatever in the face, and it dies instantly. He pulls out this little box and opens it, and pulls out a pipe. He's like, hey, merchants, rich folk, they love smoking tobacco and stuff. This pipe, though, it's no ordinary pipe. He puts it in his mouth, and he takes a big pull off of it. It seems like it automatically ignites somehow. And he blows a cloud that then turns into the shape of a dragon. It's like, yeah, pipe of smoke monsters. Cool party trick. Believe me, I probably scored at least 30 gold doing this in front of like some kids. I got their allowance or whatever. It's pretty cool, right?
Wait.
That is pretty cool. I can't say I've seen that, but not
that-
exactly what I'm looking for.
That looks really interesting to me.
See, somebody appreciates a quality curio. You interested? I'll let you have it. I'll let you try it for free, and if you want, it's yours for 15 gold.
15 gold.
How about this? What if you give my buddy over here this in exchange for my leather armor?
Let me look at the leather armor.
He
Can
puts
you,
it on the
hand it
table.
over to him? I assume it's like probably pretty nice, right? Like you were probably wearing some like decently crafted leather armor
Yeah, it's
before.
just
It might not have more effective performance than normal leather armor, but it was like, handmade and tailored to you, and it looks like it's probably aesthetically better looking.
it has some like hand engraved carvings on the leather, but it's brand spanking new.
Like, sheesh. I mean, I probably couldn't have fitted this since I was like, 12. Actually, you're way too tall. But it's beautiful. Yeah.
I cast minor illusion and make it glow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it turns around. Sucker. Sets the armor down. You got yourself a deal, pal. This pipe for that armor, let's shake on it.
Well, what if would you mind if I looked around your shop real quick before we finalize? We could throw in some more gold. I'll see if I can find another item before we make the final deal.
Sure. Yeah, that's all right with me.
Okay.
So let me. You want to look around yourself a bit, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna browse through, and I guess how does the mechanics on this work?
You roll an investigation check, and I will tell you what you find while digging around in this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig around too.
So could I
Actually,
cast
both of you
guidance
roll
on myself
investigation.
first?
Yes, you may.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, so that will add a D4, and then
What are we rolling?
investigation.
Investigation.
I roll an 11 for investigation because I have chosen that this is the party that I will be a part of.
That's a
So I
crit.
rolled a 19 minus 1, and then I'm adding the D4 to that. So that is and I rolled a 4, so that's 22.
Okay, I will address these in order of magnitude of success. We have a nat 20. So Steven,
Yes.
Pariah
Alright.
is
So I'm-
rifling through a big
Yeah.
pile of garbage.
This looks like a really nice hat. How much would you like for it? I have 10 gold. Kind of little. He's not very good at faking it. I'm just gonna give it to him. Like, but I have 10 gold for this hat.
And fucking Jesus, Orton looks over at you and is like, "Oh, that hat? 10 gold's gonna be tough because that ain't no ordinary hat, my friend. Put it on and say abracadabra."
Okay. So I put it on my nice and big head and.
And now take it off.
Wait, I haven't said the words yet.
But okay.
Wait,
Say
okay.
the word, please. I jumped the gun a little bit.
Who's
Sorry.
in here with me? I wanna look at Adrian. Adrian. I point at Adrian. Abracadabra. And you said take the hat off.
Yes.
So I all right. The hat is off. What now?
You
Oh
look
my
down
gosh!
inside the hat. Yep.
There's a frog in here. Gentlemen, I pull out a frog.
That, my friend, is a hat of vermin. You can do that, I think, a couple of times a day. I didn't really test it. The first time I spawned a rat from the hat, I went, ah! And I put it down. But,
Turns out there was just a rat in the hat. He didn't do it.
very well possible.
Now, are these frogs edible?
I mean, I guess so, if you like
Okay.
eating frogs.
Yeah, tinned frog legs. That's a delicacy in some parts. Yes, okay. I'll take it. 10 gold. Deal.
No, whoa. I said 10 gold was going to be a tough sell because that's a
Yeah,
magic hat.
but that's
you wouldn't
still
even
a
find
sale.
You wouldn't even find a haberdashery willing to sell you that hat for 10 gold. You, my friend, are going to need to do business on my terms.
All
That
right.
hat is
12.
worth no less than 20 gold.
But I think I could perhaps meet you in the middle at 15.
Roll persuasion.
All right. I only have a -1, so that's a 12.
He's rubbing his cheesy goatee and he's like,
We're
60.
goatee brothers. That has to count for something. You
It counts
and
for a
I-
little bit.
You and I go out there, we walk into the town square, and we are the talk of the town because we're so handsome. And you even
Yeah,
more
of
so
course
than
I
me.
am. Well, normally people, they come in here and they haggle, and I tell them, "Fuck it, the price went up by 5 gold because of that." No. We're goatee brothers. 16 gold.
Oh, well, may I be honest with you, sir? I have 2 sets of funds here. One set is specifically for passage on a ship, and the other is my spending money, my play money. I'm willing
Well,
to
I
give
just,
you
Well,
everything.
what if
I
we
happened to take a peek out of go for a walk a little earlier. I didn't see any ships at the dock. So, what's your plan?
My
what if we
plan-
wait till all of us find all our goods and then we try and come up with some bargain in
Some
exchange
kind
of
of
goods?
group haggling scheme. I know your type's merchant, but whatever. Go ahead, gather all your
It would,
stuff
it
and
would,
then, and then
it would be
filch
kind
me.
of like a company cost or a cost of the co. Like a bulk discount for the.
Don't
cost
think you're getting a
co.
bulk discount. You guys are all individual customers in my book. You're just putting it on one tab.
Okay, so 22. What did I find?
22. Okay, so you're looking for sort of what you mentioned earlier, right? Like a wand, something kind of magical.
Honestly, I think Adrian at this point is just whatever he finds. It's like he wants to find the most powerful thing in this room, basically.
Okay. Yeah, so you are
Or a wand.
You're throwing stuff over your shoulder, and eventually, kind of under a pile of old discarded sets of armor, you find this like glowing like purple shard. It isn't actually glowing, but it's like catching the light in the right way where it really sticks out to you and it kind of glints. It's this kind of a shard of like a purple crystal, it looks like.
Okay. Can I roll Arcana?
A shart.
Go right ahead. We got a shard. We got a shard here.
That's gonna be a 5.
Objectively, the
5.
worst member of the Baldur's Gate 3 crew.
How
Not
can you
after
say that
you
when
be
Will
shark.
exists?
You're right. I don't consider Lazel a person, though.
Lae'zel is so good. How can you say that when Will exists?
I mean, Will's all right.
Will's boring. He had so much potential, but they just didn't do his.
How can you
I
say that when
also-
Gale
very well.
exists?
Hey, Gale's awesome.
Gale
Not
is
kidding.
You're just saying that to make me mad.
I was gonna say,
And just
Adrian,
know,
kidding.
you
you're
you
carried
slander
away this
Gale
time.
again, I will kill your character.
I will say I'm glad they patched it to where like
He
not
doesn't try and
every-
fuck you.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is no one has ever said Karlach was the worst character.
Exactly, because she's the best.
I'm-
Not even from a romantic standpoint. Like, she's just so wholesome and
She's
sweet.
just a likable lady for sure.
Exactly.
like-
Davis, so
I like
purple
Midgard.
shard. What do I think?
You rolled a 5 on Arcana, so you look at the shard and you can feel something, but you can't place it at all. You have no idea. Do you like? I mean, you haven't picked it up yet. It's still kind of sitting in this pile. Do you want to touch it?
What was the guy's name?
Orton.
Hey, Orton, what's up? Can you tell me about this shard?
Oh yeah, that shard over there. Honestly, some guy came in here in a cloak like a month ago and sold it to me. I don't know what it does. It looks really pretty, and it kind of hums when I hold it. Uh, it's interesting. I don't really know what to make of it.
So you uh,
Donald looks over his shoulder and looks at it. I'm gonna do an arcana.
I'm gonna
check.
grab it.
All right, so you do both. So you can grab it, and I'll describe that in a second. Roll Arcana as he's picking it up, Donald, to see what you can identify about this strange
That's just
shard.
an 11.
An 11. Okay, so you definitely get a bit more. You recognize that this is a piece of something. It isn't a complete, like a complete item unto itself, but it is a component of some larger object that is like only currently exuding a fragment of what it could potentially have power-wise. And the magic that's emanating from it is very old.
Yeah, I mean, I can sense it's got some potential, but it feels like it's incomplete in some fashion. I mean, what bin did you find it in? Maybe the rest of it's down there.
The guy didn't say a whole lot. He put it on the counter in my shop. Didn't say a word. I said, "I'll take it for 10 gold," and then he accepted 10 gold and left. So you know, I ain't got a lot of details here. It's really pretty.
I mean, I
It
know
makes a cool
ladies will-
noise.
It vibrates.
It does.
I'm sure
That might
sure
be useful
the
to
noble
somebody.
ladies might find that interesting, but I'll
I'm
wait.
not much of a
gosh.
sorceress sundries kind
Oh
of guy. I
my
don't really know a whole lot about this kind of stuff. You'd probably be better off taking it to somebody a little more in tune with the arcane than myself. But hey, I'll part with it for 15 gold. And Adrian, now that you've kind of picked it up, roll another Arcana check.
Can I cast guidance again?
You may.
Okay. All right, so it's 11, 12 minus 1 plus 4. Dude, having negative intelligence sucks. Okay, so
It really
2 is
does.
13.
Okay, so
13.
a 14 or 13 or a 14.
13. 12 minus 1 plus 2.
Okay. You can hear something. So there's the hum, but you can hear something else, but you aren't attuned enough to whatever magic this thing is emanating because it's very clearly not like the hum is a physical sound, but this other thing is you're not picking something up. You can feel it, but you're close.
Okay. Can I keep searching for more
Sure,
stuff?
you can like set it down or pass it off to somebody else and
Can I just hold on to it and keep searching?
Sure. All right, so you keep digging. Roll investigation.
Oh, 3. 2.
You got a 2.
Yeah.
Right. You accidentally stick your hand into like a jar with like a jellied like brain in it.
Ew.
Ew.
And like you've got
Is it the brain of a pony?
Oh my god. I didn't want to make the joke.
you've got like pony brain juice on your hand. You feel kind of disgusted with yourself, and you did not find anything that you want to buy. You found nothing but misery.
All right, so I'll take the stone and wait till Cletus is done.
All right, sweet. So you rolled Cletus what, like an 11?
We just rolled an 11, yes.
Okay, so you're digging around for a bit, and eventually you catch kind of a whiff of something kind of herbal, kind of spicy, and you
Ooh.
push this big old backpack out of the way to find this little pouch underneath it, and you can tell that is where the scent is emanating from. And Orton sees you and kind of catches a whiff of it himself, and he's like, "Oh, you found that? I've been kind of secreting that one away because I didn't want to sell it. That is Heward's handy spice pouch. I even know the guy who sold it to me. He's some traveling merchant dude. Sells these pouches full of magic spices. They replenish every day at dawn. You can just like reach into it and say, I want oregano, and you will pull out oregano. Reach in there and say you want table salt, you get table salt. It's got like I don't know that much about cooking either. I don't know about magic. I don't know about cooking, but I haven't been able to find anything that I haven't been able to pull out. So long as I'm like seasoning the stew at home.
Ansem,
Interesting.
buddy,
Yeah.
I've got 2 words for you.
Uh-huh.
Pocket cayenne.
I would allow you to throw cayenne pepper in people's eyes if you bought it.
Wonderful. If I was interested, what sort of compensation would you be seeking in exchange for my acquisition of this infinite spice bag?
All right, fancy word guy. If you were gonna acquire my spice bag, I'd say it's worth 25 gold.
Can you say that one more time, but use simpler language so a man of my stature might be able to acquiesce to your level of lexical usage?
Okay, yeah, you know those little gold coins? I'm sure you usually eat them because you think they're chocolate.
Coin.
25 of them.
25.
So like 2 10s and then 5
Cletus-
more.
Cletus have this many, and I pull out 17 gold, and I show him that that's what I have.
I love that
We
you're
don't
also
have
lying.
this
You're
many.
lying while playing this.
No, I
That's
only have
awesome.
17.
You guys all got 200 gold from the quest.
Oh, shoot. I totally forgot about that. Do we need all 200 gold to get on the ship?
Y'all ain't
Or
getting
this-
on a ship. The ships are all fucking gone. If you're gonna get on a ship at this point, you're gonna have to talk to Fontaine or whatever.
Alright,
Okay,
so-
yeah.
How about this? So, what Cletus wants over there, this stone, the hat, and throw in the robe of billowing. I'll give you this leather armor. I'll give you this sickle. And boys, do you have anything you would want to throw in?
Really
Really thought you were gonna stop at the leather armor for a second.
How about I trade
the leather
you
armor doesn't
a
seem to be
scimitar for
glowing
that
anymore.
sickle?
Sure, I'll give you the sickle for the scimitar.
All right.
And
Yeah,
then
I
I'll throw
like the
in this.
sickle better.
I'll throw in the
I'm
scimitar.
kidding. All right. I mean, the armor is really nice. Can you sell me on it a little? I saw it kind of glowed earlier, like so. All the stuff in my shop, it does something. My hat doesn't just glow; it makes rats. My cloak doesn't just glow; it billows in the breeze. What does this armor do?
Will it
Indeed.
protect
Is he
you
wearing it?
also?
Second while I check something real quick.
Is he wearing it?
No, he's
The
not
armor.
wearing it. He's
I was
not.
about to say,
Um,
let the shopkeep wear it. We'll show him what it does. Me and Cletus have an idea.
So, yeah, why don't you go ahead and try it on? I'll tell you. Like I said, I'm a merchant. I used to sail along the Calvin River, but
Have him try it on.
I traded several exotic items throughout my days, and I got this one from a wood elf out around.
What is this? That one
You have a
episode of
nush.
Twilight Zone where it's like a salesman?
Wood elf near Vanush, but he'd imbued it with some kind of magic. I didn't really
Put it on.
unlock everything, but as you can see, it's carved quite beautifully.
One of those mystery enchantment situations. All right. Well, your friend over there told me to put it on. If I put it on, I'm gonna tell you. Number one, I'm gonna stretch the shit out of that. I don't know if you've noticed. You're built all lithe and willowy. I'm a paunchy motherfucker. So if I stretch your armor out, you're not getting
Well,
your
as
money
you
back.
can see, there's a plate in the front, a plate in the back. There's shoulder pads, and then there's straps along the sides, so we can.
It's
loosen it for you.
adjustable. Oh, sweet. All right, cool. Yeah, all right. He adjusts the straps. He has to loosen them all the way, man. And it's still hugging him in places you wouldn't really like it to hug him. Like it's not appealing, but he's
I
got it
want
on
to,
him, and he looks down at it like, yeah, all right, it looks pretty good. So, should I like?
wanna
What do I gotta
grab
do
a
to make it
dagger.
work?
I want to grab a dagger off of a shelf, and then I want to make a big show of like stabbing him really hard, but really like I'm only gonna stage punch him with this dagger. The dagger will not make a scratch on this armor if whatever I roll based on whatever skill does well. I'm trying to be like
Okay.
it's an impenetrable leather armor. but
All right,
I'm
all right.
selling the punch.
I'm holding an action right now.
So
If
you.
this goes terribly wrong, I end up stabbing.
All
All
right,
right, all right.
I wanna do
First,
the same
Wicked.
thing.
What actions do you guys want to hold as you? Because I imagine it's so dramatic, everyone can kind of see what's about to happen and prepare themselves.
I'm holding the action to cast minor illusion.
Okay, okay. All right, sweet. And you, my friend Pariah.
I'm gonna
I
cast
wanna-
guidance on Cletus.
Okay, that'll help with whatever. I'm still figuring out what kind of check I want this to be.
I want to hit him with my dagger as well.
Dude, that's a hold. If he conditionally, you can choose to stab Orton as well. If you
as
want
soon
to.
as,
during
as
this.
soon as Cletus had the idea, and I was like, "Oh, I know what we're doing." Like I knew I was gonna do this.
So wait, are
as
both
well.
of you doing this? So
Well,
are you
I-
doing it like he's doing it, where you're stage punching him with the dagger, or are you going to stab him with the
I
dagger?
believe Pariah was going to try to stab and be like, "See, it didn't kill you, and I'm strong enough to kill you."
So if you're go okay, so my plan for what Cletus is doing, you're going to roll both an attack roll and a deception check. The
Alright.
attack roll, if you roll really, really well, you
need
want to
a-
roll mediocre. If you
Okay.
roll too high, you are going to stab him. But the
Okay.
deception check is how believable you make it look.
Okay.
All right. I gotta
And
add a
as for you,
dagger to my
Pariah,
inventory real quick.
if you're just stabbing him, make an attack roll.
I'm so scared. So I rolled before we went through
His
this,
AC
and
is
I crit.
12, by the way.
Oh man. Is that a 6 or a 9? Oh, that's a 9. I thought it
9
was
plus
a
what, though?
6. Oh, I have a +5.
You're gonna hit
Okay,
him with this.
I'm rolling with the dagger. Please be low. Please be low.
That looks high too.
Ugh. Okay, I rolled an 18.
Can guidance
Oh.
subtract from that?
Yeah, can we
Yeah, can the
You
guidance
can-
subtract from that?
guidance is meant to make him better, so it will
Okay.
steer
Or
him towards what
What
he's
if
trying
what
to
if
do.
he rolls like sleight of hand in like contest with the attack roll?
I'm
That's already what the
essentially
deception
I'm
is.
trying to roll beneath the
AC.
beneath the AC.
You're not necessarily trying to roll beneath the AC. The attack roll is still sort of abstract. It's just like
Okay.
I was saying if you rolled kind of above like a 16-ish, you are going to probably stab a little too hard, and you're not going to like full force stab him with it unless you rolled a crit or something, but
Okay.
it's going to hurt him a little bit and your story's not going to be very believable.
All right, so I rolled an 18 with the attack. I rolled a 3 on guidance, and
brings
then
it down to
deception
15.
check. Oh. Deception check was a natural 1.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to describe what you do
So
first,
like,
and I'm
it's a
going to ask
very
Pariah.
obvious like, but it's
Yeah,
still
like, it still hurts him a bit. Yeah.
it still hurts,
you've
but
got
like it's
that-
very obvious that I wasn't trying to hurt him.
Yeah, no, and then, so you've got this kind of Goliath strength, so it's hard to hold back a little bit, even as you bring your arm down. Like you're bringing it down really slow, but it's still just like,
There's a lot
and
of
like
meat.
you hit him with the flat of the dagger, and it's
Okay.
still he's just like, ow, jeez, what the heck was that supposed to test? Then Pariah, do you stab the shopkeeper?
I want to stab the armor, yes, but I'm attacking like not for a weak spot. I'm attacking for his armor. But yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
If your goal is explicitly to to hit the armor as much as possible and not him, I'll let you add a sleight of hand to your attack roll to see if you can kind of steer it into the armor.
okay, that's a crit.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, so you take this dagger, and I'm kind of assuming he was expecting Cletus to do it because Cletus kind of made a big show of it. You were instead like kind of behind off to the side a bit, and you managed to rip like a perfect tear through this armor without slaying a scratch on him.
All right, and so
Right. And I cast minor illusion
Mm-hmm.
and heal the armor.
Okay, yeah.
Wonderful.
So the armor now shows no signs of damage, and he's kind of bewildered. He's like, oh. And
Can
he turns
I,
around, looks over his shoulder, like, Jesus Christ, you just stabbed me? And he like looks over and he sees no blood, no damage on the armor. And he's like, all right. So like, is this armor only invincible from the back or something? What the heck?
would
I
you
mean,
like
I
me to
felt it when
try
that
from
dude
the
over there.
front?
Not really. I'm gonna be honest. Your buddy over here
Donald's
tried,
in the
and I.
background shaking his head.
I love Donald, bro. I fucking love Donald.
Well, listen, you have been proven on
Hey,
2
can I,
occasions. that
Can I
this
roll
is-
stealth or something and cast prestidigitation in soil Pariah's pants?
Not again, man.
No, no, no. I have a reason. Trust me, bro. If I can roll
pants
stealth.
it makes anyone who attacks you shit their pants or something.
That's
What? We're
actually
assuming.
incredible. I want
Yeah,
that
yeah,
armor
yeah.
so
That's the plan.
badly.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Okay, cool. You're rolling stealth. Pariah and Orton are going to roll perception to see if they notice this.
No!
What did you roll? Because I just rolled a nat 1 on my perception check on the shopkeeper.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. What great rolls from all of us. So, Pariah, you notice magical fake poop being dropped into your pants. And you know it's magic. You know you didn't shit yourself because you used the bathroom back at the
I
back
did.
at the manor.
I
and
did.
it hasn't been that long. So you know your stomach. You've traveled a lot. Like meanwhile, the shopkeeper has no idea what just happened. He's like, "What's that I smell?" And he turns around.
I think I
You
figured it
shit-
out. I think the armor makes anyone that attacks you soil themselves.
And then he turns back, like, because he was looking over his shoulder at Pariah. He looks back straight at Cletus and goes, "So did he shit himself?
I wanna.
What do I have to roll to
Before,
You're gonna roll to shit yourself?" All right, roll like a
This is what-
strength check and see if you can
Strength
just
check?
push it out. Yeah,
I would also.
this is the greatest session of D&D.
That's an 11.
I would also like to say to the shopkeeper.
You did just eat a feast, so I'm gonna say that's good enough. You can force yourself to poop right now.
I'm gonna roll performance to see how obvious it is.
Okay, yeah, do
No,
that
I
too,
cast
please.
minor illusion again and just make him rip his pants.
Okay, I rolled a 17. So
Yeah,
my
so
performance is pretty good. It's not super obvious that I forcefully did this.
Yeah, so you managed to conceal the there's a little bulge of a vein on your forehead, but he doesn't notice it.
Alright.
And you managed to push it out. And what is your minor illusion trying to make this
It's
pooping
just-
itself look like?
It's just this horrible fart, long,
Horrible
drawn out-
flatulence.
Oh my gosh.
Or mentally all combined like 12 IQ, bro. 12 IQ, 12
Hey,
mental age.
You guys are. I went to the blacksmith.
I would
Fair
like
enough.
to ask the shopkeep. So what's his name again? I'm sorry.
Orton. You're okay.
Orton. So Orton, are you the kind of man who, when he shits himself, stomps on it or picks it up
Oh
with
my
his hands?
god.
What
Now
the hell
see,
kind of question
this
is that?
man right here is asking the real questions.
But you know what? Deal. This is the coolest armor I've ever put on. It makes people shit themselves. No one is ever gonna mess with me in the bar again. You know, normally I go down to the tavern, I get a couple drinks in me, and I start making some boasts I can't back up. But now they're gonna look like idiots. They're gonna shit their pants. Yeah, all right. Screw the scimitar. Just the armor. You get all the stuff you want. All the stuff we've agreed that you want. Nothing else.
All right.
He's gonna get his ass
Deal.
kicked.
And I put out my hand to shake on it.
Yep. And we
Deal.
grab our stuff and we leave. And
So do I get the infinite spice bag or do I have to pay 25 for it?
You get the spice bag. You get the crystal. You get the pipe if you want it. You get the hat.
Okay, so the crystal, what should I add to my inventory? Just like mysterious purple crystal?
Yes, and you once you have it for like a little bit longer, I'm just gonna tell you what it does because you'll have it for long enough to be kind of more familiar with its magic.
So I have a question about is prestidigitation, right?
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. You know. Does that actually mean
Yes.
there's crap in my pants right now?
No,
You
well, there's, like,
cleaner
there's-
soil. You instantaneously cleaner soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Alright.
So
As soon as we
It's like
leave,
magic poop.
your underwear.
as soon as we leave, I would like to grab Adrian like by his shoulder and say, "That was a fantastic idea. However, if you don't clean my pants right now, we will not be friends."
Alright,
Thanks for playing along, Pariah. I wasn't sure if
as-
you'd be
as we're walking
you'd
up
call me out on screwing with you and ruin the plan, but that went quite smooth. And he'll go ahead and clean the pan.
Alright.
Please let me know beforehand next time.
all right, as we're
Well,
walking
you
out
know, in the heat of
door-
the moment, sometimes it's kind of hard to get across the message.
All right. As we're walking out the door, I cast like minor illusion one more time on the
Just
armor.
to keep it up for a bit
Just to
longer.
keep it up a little bit longer. And as soon as we get out the door, it's like, guys, we got about 60 seconds to get the hell out of here.
Well, admittedly,
Well,
he's gonna leave.
just
He's
the
gonna
glow is
leave the
gonna
armor
stop.
on for a while, so because he thinks it's super cool. So he's probably not gonna see the back until later tonight when he goes to bed.
Oh my
All right,
god.
yeah, we jump over to the blacksmith.
Hi,
Where
I'd like
seemingly
to.
the lone Lucerian is he enters and you immediately see this, it's a Goliath woman working at a blacksmith.
Wait a
She's got the
second.
blacksmith apron on.
I
Her
need you to
arms
describe
are
this.
juicy.
I need you to describe this in the most vivid detail you can.
Hey, you're
Rub
in a
your-
relationship, okay? I need to be in there.
So she lets me thirst after fake women. It's okay.
It's a good
Trinity,
kind of
can you
relationship.
weigh in on this in some form or fashion? Do you want chaps thirsting over a large Goliath woman
I don't care.
that Davis made up?
I don't
There's
care
no way
if
that she could weigh in real time. I'm just throwing that out there.
One has to consider the public, also the online footprint. But yeah, she's in the classic like smithing heavy apron. The guns are out. The gun show is in town, and it's real nice. Though you notice one arm she isn't using like pretty much at all. She's exclusively working with her left arm right now.
Yeah.
Because there's like this big bandage around her right arm, that is kind of keeping it in place, not giving it a lot of mobility. She's hammering away, working up a sweat.
your
I might
message.
say.
Okay.
And she's got the kind of the messy hair. Like she's been working hard all day, so she kind of turns to look at you. She's got kind of sharp features. All right, welcome in. This is she sounds like a woman, but like
it just caught me off guard. It was
I
like
can't
the
do a woman voice that sounds like a tomboy. All right.
No, dude, it caught me so off guard because it was like the scene in Shrek with the ugly stepsister.
You'll get used to it, I swear.
That caught me so off guard. Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm locked in.
Welcome to the Roaring Furnace. I'm Talia. I'm running the shop right now. What can I get for you?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I heard that you were able to upgrade weapons.
Yep, that's been kind of what I've been schooling myself up on recently. Currently, I only know how to do 3 modifications. I'm gonna be real. This is a whole system. I'll get you guys kind of a rules readout for it. Pretty much, a weapon can be modified a number of times equal to 1 plus like the enchantment of the weapon. So a +0 weapon, a normal weapon, can have 1 modification. And then a +1 weapon can have 2 and so on.
Interesting.
Different blacksmiths of different skill levels with different backgrounds know how to do different modifications. And some of them will give you just like a passive thing that always applies when you attack with that weapon. Others will give you kind of a special action you could take with that weapon. That might be like a, cool special attack or something.
Did you come up with this?
Yeah, I like making
That's
little
cool.
systems to.
That's cool.
As a D&D player, my favorite part of D&D is adding on my own rules until it's no longer D&D anymore.
Exactly. Yes, I'd like for you to upgrade my Triton, and I'll set it on the counter. And do you happen to sell any shields?
Of course, yeah, we got some shields in house. As for the modification, I know how to do 3 at the moment. Currently, I know how to make it I can kind of sharpen it. We call it a cunning weapon. It'll deal +2 damage during the first turn of combat. We're getting into game terms. Who gives a fuck? This is what happens in real combat in the D&D world. They talk about +2 damage. And you'll get advantage against any enemy who hasn't taken a turn yet that combat. So it's kind of an ambusher's weapon, Big damage on the first turn, advantage if you go ahead of them.
Wait, time out real quick. Trent tried to call me back. We need this
Go
for the
right
bit.
ahead. Yes,
we
this is
need
for
this
the
for the
bit.
bit.
Hi.
Hey, listen, I've got a question. You are on stream. Am I allowed to thirst after a Goliath woman that Davis has made an NPC?
I guess so.
Okay, that's a yes.
That's a no. That's a no.
That's a no chance in every universe.
Fine, have fun with Shelby or whatever. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
That's why you got to do what I do, and I just
Just
my
don't tell
character is
her.
a wife based on my girlfriend.
Yeah, it's sweet. Just know, terrible things might happen to your wife. Try to hear
Alright.
about that letter
That's
business.
terrible.
Terrible things. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyways,
Donald punches Pariah in the leg or elbows him in the leg. He's like, she's pretty hot looking, isn't she?
Mhm.
Yeah, so you guys now are able to, like, there was a little enough staggering. You guys can all come in now.
Yeah, that's my kind of woman right there.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, sometimes you got to climb the tree to get the peach.
Lucerian
Pariah,
suddenly,
what if you,
and for no reason.
What if you hand me a rat real quick?
I said,
I'd help you
here,
out.
take this hat, and I hand him my hat.
I'm gonna pull out a rat out of the hat.
You have to say the magic word.
What's the magic word?
Lucerian
Ask the
suddenly
owner of the hat.
no longer
Right, what's
finds
the
her
magic word for this hat?
attractive.
It was abracadabra, but I don't know if that's set in stone. Maybe try something else.
Abracadabra.
It is. That's the magic word to activate the hat.
Abracadabra.
A rat appears inside the hat and it immediately is starting to scurry out of the hat and away from you.
Yeah, I let it loose in the building.
All right. She was thankfully engaged in conversation with Lucerian, so all she heard was you go abracadabra, and she doesn't really have the ability to like put the two things together because it's just like, who does this? Who does this? So she hasn't noticed the rat yet either because she's talking to Lucerian, and we'll get back to that conversation. See, I can make it a cunning weapon, which would make it good for like ambushing people. I can make it an illuminating weapon, which would let you kind of speak a word to make it glow, and
Yeah.
which good for. I think your armor. You look like a paladin, right?
Mhm. Yes.
You probably can do something similar on your own, but there is something
Yeah.
useful with this. You can kind of make it flash once per long rest. In response to someone trying to attack you, so as a reaction, you can impose disadvantage on that attack roll, and then
Give them a seizure.
yes, you pretty much you do blind them on a DC 12 saving throw that they can repeat at the end of their turns. Once per long rest,
Seizure procedure.
you do activate the seizure procedure. And
what's the
yeah, so
third?
I can make it illuminating, and then this is I can kind of give it a little bit of serration to make it more intimidating. So you can brandish that kind of weapon to gain a +1 on an intimidation check. So brandishing means you actually have to hold it and look like you were threatening the person you're talking to with it, which
Yeah, that's fine.
might have certain social consequences. But that's not all. It's not all.
Mm.
Additionally, once per long rest, you can point the weapon at a target and attempt to provoke them. The target makes a DC 12 Wisdom save, and on a failure, that DC might go up if you like get a better version of the weapon. They are frightened of you for 1 minute, and they may repeat the save at the end of each turn, or each of their turns.
Beautiful. I think I'll get a shield, and then I want the light thing on the shield, and then the serration on the trident.
All right, that's a deal. They'll each take about an hour to do, so let me total up the stuff. Shield should only run you like 20 gold. Assuming you're fine with like a buckler. If you want something fancier looking, it might run you a bit more.
What about something a little bit larger?
All right, you want like a kite shield? Could probably get you that for like 50.
I was thinking more
Like
Spartan.
a tower? Spartans, I don't know who those are, but they sound like they wield
don't
really
know.
small shields.
Oh wait,
You want like a riot shield?
no, I want like this big circular shield.
Nordic.
No, I'm thinking like the Spartan shields from like the 300.
Because as we all know, the Spartans in 300 are the most historically accurate
Exactly. No,
costume
what's that?
design in history.
Give me a minute. No.
But I now have an idea of what you're looking for. Because Spartans, I think, historically wielded pretty small shields, but you want something that's big and circular, probably golden and
Yeah,
visually
yeah.
appealing, right?
It's literally called a round shield.
Yeah, all right. We get literal in this bitch. All right, you want a round
Uh,
shield? I mean, I don't have actual gold, but I can make it look gold, with a
I
little bit of
suppose that'll
tempering on some
do.
brass.
I suppose
Yeah,
that'd
that'd run you about 50, and then each of the modifications would run you 50 a pop too. So it'd be a
So
total of
from-
150.
170. Right? No, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because that was a different shield. You're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. I'm not gonna bilk you.
Do you suppose I could do 120?
I mean, what's it worth to you? Why shouldn't I get the full price for the
Because
services
you
I'm giving?
can add it to your resume, your repertoire, as it were, that you catered weapons. The next legendary hero, Lucerian.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Did you
That's a
hear
nat
this?
20. That's a nat 20.
Also, while he does that, I'm gonna be like, "Did you hear Lucerian?" I'm gonna like look to Pariah like we don't know this guy and be like, "Did you hear that man Lucerian single-handedly saved the Duke's daughter?"
Yeah, all right. Now, you didn't need advantage. He has advantage. It doesn't even need to reroll because it can't physically get any better. And she closes her eyes for a second. She does the eye show speed face now. She slowly kind of nods, taking that in. Oh, yeah, all right. Be good practice making a kind of fancy looking shield for a noble anyway. 120 gold. You got a deal.
Wonderful.
All right, it'll probably take me. I'm pretty quick with modifications now. If you come back in 2 hours, I'll have both of them done.
Wonderful. I say we wait 2 hours before we go to the thing so that I have weapons.
That's probably wise. But speaking of that, with the last 5 minutes of session, does anyone else want to purchase any weapons or weapon modifications? At
Well, I
the
do think we
blacksmith?
have a scene to play out with a rat.
Oh, yeah. So she, the gold is exchanged. She's counting it. She's looking down and she sees, oh, rat, a motherfucking rat running around the store. And she's like, oh, how did that get in here? Did you guys leave a door open or something? And she grabs a smith's hammer in her left hand and starts trying to beat at it.
Pariah's just like, I don't think that's how I imagine this going, but I think that's even hotter. Would you like some help? I can I can do whatever you need me to.
She's like, nah, just a second, and she brings the hammer up real high and just squashes the rat. And it's like when you squash a bug against the wall and there's just a stain. There's nothing left. It's just a stain now.
Just like Karasi said, Pariah just goes, "Whoa, woman." And he goes, so can I actually have a couple questions about some work. I've got this sickle. Do you think you could attach a chain to it? And then if I give you a short sword and a glaive, do you think, basically this is bartering. I don't really have gold to spare, but could you work on my glaive to give it the set property?
And she
Brother's
kind
trying
of
to
takes.
be noob Saibot.
Yeah. So she takes the sickle and kind of looks it over, and then takes the glaive. And what's the short sword even for? Is it just like as components to modify the glaive, or?
It's just I'm giving. It's like part of the trade.
Oh, okay. It's part of the offer. Part of the offer.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I definitely have some spare chain lying around, and it wouldn't be hard to just attach a little loop at the bottom of this and tie it in. But what do you plan on doing with a sickle on a chain? I mean,
Oh, have you?
it doesn't sound like the most practical weapon.
Oh, it's quite. Have you heard of a meteor hammer? It's sort of similar, but it's just a fighting chain with a sickle on the end. I practiced a lot with this in my hometown, but I didn't take one with me when I left, and I haven't found any since. So I was just curious if you could make one.
A meteor hammer. I mean, I've seen people wielding those in practice things, but do people actually use those in combat ever? I usually
You'd be
just
impressed.
saw people with swords and shields, mostly spears and shields. Everyone would just kind of cower behind them. I thought war would be more fun.
Well, this is something that makes it a bit more exciting, or at least as exciting as blood, death, and guts can be.
Yeah, all right. And then you want me to modify this glaive, kind of make it a bit more like a pole arm where you're kind of
Indeed.
holding your ground with it. All right. That'd be pretty simple. I'd probably just add a bit of extra weight to the haft so that it's a bit sturdier.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do both of those things. I mean, a short sword. She kind of takes the short sword and looks it up and down. I mean, this is a normal short sword, right? Like,
It
neither
is.
of these is going to be that hard for me to do, but I don't know if it's quite compensation enough. Is there anything else you could throw in?
Let's see. I mean, I have a sickle. I could give you a short sword and the sickle. No, I need the sickle.
Yeah,
I got
for
rid of
the
the scythe
sickle
already.
on
I
the
still
chain.
actually have the scythe. I have a scythe, since that didn't get
Jeez, you-
traded at the last time. So scythe and a
Man.
short sword.
Man, you love gardening implements. Yeah. All right. Sickle and scythe.
What can I
All right,
say?
scythe and short sword. And in exchange, I'll attach a chain to the bottom of your sickle and kind of toughen up your glaive a bit so it can use the set property in Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, you got yourself a deal. These should be pretty quick. I mean, I'll probably be able to get this stuff back to you in like 20 minutes.
All right.
Blacksmithing in D&D is very different than real life. Nothing takes time to cool.
Well, while we wait, I'm gonna go fishing.
All right, cool.
Um,
All right, we don't really have much time left. If anyone wants to get a weapon modification next session, including Vizorak, I'll give him a chance to kind of in the same window as you all. So when you all go pick up your stuff at the start of next session, he can do it too if he wants.
Sounds good.
And of course,
Cool.
offers open to you as well, good Sir Cleric. But I know clerics, you might not be that eager. You might be saving your gold or something.
Nah, I'm chilling right now.
All right, sweet.
Bing chilling.
All
the
right,
party
well,
just
it's 9
sees
p.m.
Adrian go and sit for like 15 minutes around some murky water, and just come back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Lucerian
If
kicks
I
him
were-
into the stream.
Yeah, in order to reach
I
the
want some
water, you had to go
caltrops, I'm
down
going-
back to the docks, but it's pretty comfortable out there. There's not very many people. It's pretty cozy.
Nice.
Okay, well maybe they didn't see it, but he goes down.
Yeah, I want some
Yeah.
caltrops, and I'm going over to the apothecary to go pick up some poison. I'll be right back.
Yeah, all right,
nice.
caltrops. I got a
Caltrops?
bag of them here. I'll sell you a bag of caltrops for like it's got like 30 of them in it for like 30
I was
gold.
about to say I already have some, so
Okay.
just
Oh, if you already got some, then you can just use those.
yeah.
Caltrops, what are you? The Incredible Hulk? Get it? Because there's a infinite combo with Hulk. and
Oh, with
Magic the Gathering
Caltrops.
with
It's a Magic the
Caltrops.
Gathering joke. I'm dumb. Okay.
Man, this guy sucks. Yeah, that was Hounds of the Almighty season 1 episode 2. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We got to know our characters both visually and in some ways I really didn't want to know about, including whether they would stomp it or scoop it out. Tune in next time as they presumably make for the town of Kadolka and see if they can't find a way out of this little strip of land before the kingdom shows up or not. Time is a ticking.
Drink water.
Give them.
Drink water. Everyone do your outros.
Hi guys, I'm the Chappy VA. I played Lucerian. And speaking of soft on the inside, Anson, take it away.
What's up? I'm Anson, aka Soft on the Inside. I play Cletus McWallace, and we'll go ahead and pass it on to the coolest gnome in the party, Donnell.
Wicked Kinder playing Donnell, a slightly different flavor of gnome, with a little bit of a mean streak to him. And I'm gonna pass it over to Retro.
I'm Retro. I played Adrian Alvaloran, the warlock, who likes to soil people's pants. Apparently,
It's kind of been
It's
his
magic.
running gag. He soiled two
Kind of been a
people's
running gag.
pants or soiled the same guy's pants 2 times in 2 sessions.
also, a little fun fact: if you didn't know this about Adrian, he was formerly a merchant. So I don't think that came up today.
That's gonna be the
Some
new
detail
climbing
about him.
speed.
And I'll go ahead and pass it on to the sexiest Goliath in the party, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you, my good friend Adrian. I'm Mazdu. I'm playing Pariah, the beast hunter, monster hunter Goliath, whose brother is Vizorak, who is not here but is played by like a boss or Ian. And next is Davis.
That's me.
That's
I am
him.
Davis, the DM. I play everybody else to varying degrees of success. And I am very excited to do this again at the same friggin' time in the same place. It's, dice room, bitch. Be here.
Or be
That was
70
the
at each
greatest
point.
outro we've ever had.
Ever. Same dick time, same dick room.
maybe
Goodbye,
not, but
motherfuckers.
goodbye.
Bye.
Ta ta.